Hey guys, it's DPS Xbox Gamer here, and here today I am just trying to show off the games that I've been playing fairly recently. These are the games, I would say about the games I've been playing for about the past 1 or 2 months. So yeah, just want to show you the games I've been playing. First game I'm just going to show, it's the only Switch game that I've been playing, and that is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Been mostly playing Brilliant Diamond. Um, Kind of just getting prepared for Pokemon Legends Arceus at the end of the month, so kind of excited for it. But beat Brilliant Diamond, probably gonna start Shining Pearl relatively soon. I don't know when, but eventually. But I've been doing a lot of the duplications and trading and a lot of the end game content for Brilliant Diamond. But been playing it a lot recently. So yeah, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. This is the one of the PS5 games that I've been playing, but the only physical PS5 game on that I have right here. And that game is Guilty Gear Strive. Didn't have it for that long, only had it for about a week. Played a little bit of it, and I do want to get more intense into Guilty Gear. I've played a few of the Guilty Gear games back in the day here and there, but this is like one of the first games of Guilty Gear that I actually want to start learning how to play. So shout out to my boy Jackson. You're gonna be one that's gonna be teaching me how to play this game. But yeah, Guilty Gear Strive. This game here is more of a collection. Kind of just been focusing a few games out of the series. Mostly of my favorite ones, I should say. And I just recently completed the fourth game in the series, and that is the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Been playing a lot of X4. Actually sat down and beat it in one sitting, surprisingly. Took me about a little over an hour and change. It's about an hour and a half the most to beat X4. X4 to me wasn't hard at all. One of my favorite games of all time, if anything, but also my favorite game in the series. If you're a huge Mega Man X fan, I recommend to play at least the original X1 through 4. Everything between 5 and 6 were weird, especially 5. 6 was just, I don't even know why that game existed. 7 and 8, there was no reason for them, because everything ended, in my opinion, good at 6. But yeah, the Mega Man Legacy Collections. As you guys know, I am a huge wrestling fan, and I've originally heard of this game. I've actually showed it in my pickups video of last month, and this is one of the games I've been very excited for, of having in my collection. And I've actually was playing it for the past couple of weeks, and I can say it's a really fun game. So if you're heavily into wrestling, this is one of the games I recommend you should buy. Granted, the physical copy is starting to kind of get a little bit up in price, but I'm always seeing the game on sale digitally on the PlayStation Store every couple of weeks or so. So it's definitely an investment that I would say it's fun. And that game is Fire Pro Wrestling World. And like I mentioned, fun game, fun wrestling game, very arcadey style. It's very fun. It's like it brings me a lot of reminiscence back to the old wrestling games of like the Super Nintendo era, the way how the game is designed. Ooh, excuse me, but the game is really fun. I highly recommend people that are into like the old classic wrestling. And also, you could do a lot in this game. You can create your own matches, titles, like kind of like how the WWE games are doing. But this game's a lot more fun compared to WWE games. So, kind of trying to see how 2K22 would be. But until then, this is kind of filling that void. So yeah, Fire Pro Wrestling World. This was the game of the month, I would say, 2 months ago? And I beat the game on PC. Really enjoyed it. If anything, the game was very trippy. And I started playing it on PS5. But I haven't, because I'm trying to work on the Platinum, trying to get all the trophies for it. And I haven't put much into the PS5 version as much as I wanted to. But like I mentioned, I completed the PC version, so I have been going back to it here and there for on the PS5. But just to show you that I've been playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I did mention earlier that there was one or two games that I haven't put much time into. This is one of them, but game is fun. It's great. I personally enjoyed it. Very trippy game. It does play with your mind, but I highly recommend, if you never played this game, to give this game a try. It's free on Steam if you do the basic standard base game. If you try to go for the plus version, it's $15 digitally. But if you want the physical copies, $30. And in my opinion, it's absolutely worth to have this game in your collection. As you saw in my video for my pickups, I have this game on physical on every console. It's definitely worth the money. So yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And by the way, the reason I've been playing the PS5 version, because you do get the PS5 upgrade for free even if you buy the PS4 version. This game here, it's a Muso style game. Fan of both series. It's a crossover game. Again, showed this in one of my pickup videos, and I've been really enjoying it. I haven't finished it just yet due to, being busy and a bunch of other games I've been playing, but I do want to at least complete this game. I do want to go for the platinum, but with everything being in the way and playing a lot of games, this game probably will be it'll be completed relatively soon, but it is going to be a game that I'm going to go for the platinum eventually. And that game is Neptunia Cross Senran Kagura Wars. Like I mentioned, it's just a game that I'm just going to complete for now and then go for the platinum later. Really fun game, by the way. This game has actually been a lot of fun. I know a lot of people, this game's been out for years, since 2018, but it kind of got like a resurgence in popularity back in 2020. I just recently started playing it when I saw that this game was coming out for the PS4 and PS5. Bought it day one for the release, the digital version, but I really wanted the game, so I ended up buying it physical just to have it. And that game is, excuse me, Among Us, with the little art style. Like I mentioned, game is great. I've been enjoying it. It's a game that's still relatively popular even now. I got the platinum on PS5, and I'm currently working on the platinum for PS4, since saves are crossed between both systems, since it is an online game basically. So I've been playing it a lot on PS4, just trying to get the platinum, but I did get the platinum on PS5. It is a fun game to play with friends, or even games just to play with family. You guys just want to like BS around. I actually got my niece playing it, and she's been enjoying it as well. But yeah, Among Us. Can we do this one first? I'm a huge fan of RPGs. And this game in particular, I just really randomly just wanted to play it again. And I've been playing it on, kind of started it on PC just to have it on PC. But I've been playing a lot more of the PS4 version. I do have the Vita version because of the cross saves, and I've been playing it at work. But I just recently got the Vita version, but I've been playing a lot more on the PS4. But this game it's really fun if you're into Final Fantasy. My personal favorite Final Fantasy game of the series. And I do recommend, if anyone that's trying to get into the series, this would be a good game to start with. Only because it's one of the older classic games, but with full voice acting, and it was kind of revolutionary for its time. And that game is Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD Remaster for PS4. And for the Vita, like I mentioned, just been doing the cross saves for Final Fantasy X. Been playing it at home on the PS4, and then when I'm at work, whatever little time that I have on break, I've been playing it on the Vita. Actually, I think there's one more game I'm actually missing that I didn't mention. Actually, forgot to grab this. Probably already saw it. This game is actually for the Game of the Quarter for Games Club, and I've been playing it on PS5. And just to show you, it's Neptunia Reverse. My opinion, fun RPG. I used to be a huge fan of the series and kind of grew out of it, but it's still a fun series. I personally enjoy it. They break the fourth wall a lot in this game. It's definitely worth it if you played the originals back on the PS3, or even the Rebirth one on the Vita, and I believe it's on Steam as well. But Yeah, Neptunia Reverse for the PS5, definitely fun. Surprised I forgot about that. And the last game here, this game got MMO or RPG of the year, or is it most or best reoccurring game for game of the year. And I've played this game in the past. I remember I bought it for the PS3 when it first came out. Well, the re-release for PS3, and got it day one. Played it for like the month, and then for whatever reason I put the game down. Then when the game came out for PS4, kind of picked it up again. Didn't play much of it due to it being subscription based. But after this game won best recurring game of last year, kind of sparked my interest of getting back into the game, especially with the final expansion coming out. So I have been playing it, and out of all the games that I've been playing, this is the game I've been playing the most. And just to show you, that is Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is the physical copy for Stormbringers. Stormbringers? Yeah, Stormbringers. Shadowbringers. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Stormblood. Shadowbringers. I've been playing the PS5 version without the DLCs as like the base Realm Reborn, but this was like the cheapest way for me to get majority of the DLCs since I only got this for $10. So I've been playing it a lot. I also did buy Endwalker because I've been having such a fun time with this game. I think right now, currently, I think I'm at 40 hours into the game. 40 hours into the game, and it's fun. And especially with my full-time schedule, and again, with all these games that I have, this is the game that I've been putting the most time into. That and Among Us, but mostly Final Fantasy. So the fact that I was able to put in 40 hours with me working full-time, it says a lot to me, specifically. This game is fun. The only downside, like I mentioned, is that it is subscription-based for $15 a month. But in my personal opinion, if you are trying to get into an MMO, and you want a good one, Final Fantasy XIV is a good one to start with. And even if you don't get the expansions, Realm Reborn in itself has a lot of content. So there's a lot of people I know that play Final Fantasy XIV and don't even have the expansions, and they not necessarily that they refuse to get the expansions, but they're very content with what Realm Reborn itself has. I just personally wanted to have the expansions because I wanted the extra classes and things like that. But I personally have been enjoying it, and it's definitely worth the money. And I also just wanted an MMO to get back into, and Final Fantasy XIV kind of just threw me over the edge. And I also saw some close friends getting back into it as well, so I thought this was the perfect time for me to get back into it. So yeah, Final Fantasy XIV Online. So yeah, guys, that's all the games that I have been playing for the past couple of months. I am going to be having my pickups video relatively soon. Right now it's the 22nd, so I still got a couple more days left. I have some more things coming in the mail as well. I also did just pick up something today. Got few games yesterday. So I have a bunch of things still coming in. But yeah. So yeah, this is the video for all the things that I've gotten. That I've been playing recently. If you want to play with me with some of these games, especially like Among Us and Final Fantasy XIV, please leave a comment in the description. Oh my god, please leave a comment down below. But yeah, guys, it's been real, it's been fun, and this is the PS Xbox Gamer here signing out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.